What's going on? We back, Goodfellas Sports TV. I know what the business is. Mr. One Time for the one time when it's Good Friday. What it do? We back. And apparently Hurd had an open media workout for his December 1st fight versus Jason Wilburn on the Deontay Wilder Tyson Fury undercard. He reveals that he will indeed take another tune-up or another fight before the Jermell Charlo fight. And him and Jermell Charlo have a summer date. So, he talked about a few things. He talked about he may not move up to 160. But let's talk about it. He gonna fight Jason Wilburn, okay, in the Staples Center. Glorified bum bash, glorified tune-up. Just had a shoulder surgery. Don't have a problem with it. And now after that, he will take probably a tune-up versus another fight at home in the hometown area, DMV. Versus a right-handed fighter, I would presume. And, but my problem is this, man. Okay, I understand you got to build up a fight. I understand it. But why is he talking about getting in a ring with Jermell Charlo, December 22nd after he get done with, if he beats Tony Harrison, and calling him out? I don't get it, man. Stop teasing the fans. If you guys ain't going to fight for a whole nother 6 to 8 months, okay? I mean, why you gonna call out this man? Okay, you've been calling him out, saying it's gonna be the easiest fight. Woo 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 woo. Okay, I don't want to hear about the fight until y'all about to do the press conference and y'all about to fight in the next few months. I'm tired of this, name dropping, this clout chasing. Okay, because something easy can come up where he hurt his shoulder again, or Charlo could lose, or Charlo can get injured and we don't get the fight in 2019. Y'all telling us that they got the date and woo, woo, woo. We don't, man, stop the calling fighters out and making a scene until y'all about to fight. Because y'all keep teasing the fans. I understand they trying to build the fight up. But come on, it ain't no reason why this fight shouldn't have been happening, man. Okay? It ain't no reason why this fight ain't gonna happen, immediately. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of seeing, Charlos versus these other guys. Jarrett Hurd fought really good competition. He hurt his shoulder, understand that. He fought Jason Wilburn, salute. But I don't want to hear them talk about this fight until it's time to sign the contract. It's time to announce it. All right? I'm tired of hearing them talk about it. All right? Because it's one of the most makeable fights in boxing. And PBC, like I said, I keep it real. PBC got some really big fights in boxing that they ain't making. Okay? They ain't making the fights that we want to see. I'm tired of sitting around and getting second, third, and fourth and fifth rate fights from them when they got all these guys and it's always this excuse, well, I want to do this, I want to do that. Well, I don't want to hear about the fight until it's signed. But I know it will happen. It should happen. It should happen. I think it's a really, really good fight. Jarrett Hurd also said that he may not be moving up. He said, he had got up to 190 after the Lara fight. Obviously, he was stagnant after the shoulder injury. So that he said that it mostly be water weight when he gained weight between fights. He said he make weight so easy that he don't know, should he move up? You know what I'm saying? So I understand that if he makes weight easy, he's comfortable with the weight class, why move up? Because 160, he going to get destroyed there, in my opinion. 160 is too many lions, tigers, bears. Oh, my. You know what I'm saying? I like Danny Jacobs. I like Golovkin over him. I like Jermell Charlo over him. I mean, Andrade would be a tough fight for him, but I think he can get a type of guy like that. I think him and Billy Joe would be a good fight. That'll be a fight. If he clean, he can beat him, or not clean. He probably still whoop Billy Joe with his style. Okay, I think he'd get Canelo, one hell of a fight. So some really good fights up there for him. Really, really good fights. But, at the end of the day, now you fighting guys close to your size. Now you fighting guys that can punch and punch. Danny Jacobs is a puncher. Jermell Charlo is a puncher. Okay? Golovkin is a puncher. So you're not going to be fighting Aristotle Lara, Tony Harrison, Austin Trouts, other worlds there. Even Jermell Charlo wouldn't be the best puncher up there. You know what I'm saying? He'd be above Billy Joe. He'd be above Demetrius Andrade. He hit harder than them. But he ain't up there with Golovkin and Charlo and them. He punched harder than Canelo, right with Canelo. I think he right around that class. So he got to think about that. And maybe he is having second thoughts about that because guys like Derevchenko and other guys up there, really, really can bang. So if you can make the weight as long as you can, you might as well try to unify and become undisputed. And try to get Jaime Munguia, even though he getting beyond. The rumor is he going to fight one more time on the zone, and then he going to go over the top rank. He got a contract over there. So that's the lowdown on him. So, he got to get past Jermell Charlo. They've both been saying they got a date already. And people just want to see these type of fights, Premier Boxing Champion in all fights across boxing. They got the most scintillating fights on their roster. And we want to see the Gary Russell, Leo Santa Cruz. We don't have to continue to wait. We don't need to wait. These fighters hide behind businessmen. They make all the fights and they make all the decisions because they got all the money and they matter to them. Look here, man. Without the fans, y'all wouldn't be nothing. People tired of waiting on fights from y'all. We tired of seeing tune-up after tune-up, and then y'all fight one big fight. Then you go 6, 7, 8 tune-ups, 3 tune-ups to be exact. I'm tired of that. Okay, we want to see these fights. We want to be able to say we getting our bang for our buck on Showtime. We want to be able to say that. We want to be able to go to a fight and say this is number 1 versus number 2 in the division. We want that. And I respect Jarrett Hurd. I think he deserves a homecoming fight. I said it before. I really do. But my thing is, and people ain't getting listened, but my thing is, don't even talk about Jermell Charlo, okay? Say we going to do it. We got a fight date. Well, right now I'm focused on Jason Wilborn. Then we going to do a tune-up in March, April. Al looking for a venue. And then we'll worry about Jermell Charlo. But don't come December 22nd and jump in the ring and get everybody hyped. Oh, it's going to happen next. It's going to happen next. Who don't familiar with the situation, who don't watch the interviews. Then they turn around and see Jarrett Hurd fighting God knows who. And say, man, what happened to Jermell Charlo? I thought they were supposed to be fighting. Oh, it ain't going to happen till the summer. And then something happened to one of them, or something happened outside the ring, or physically to one of them, and then the fight don't happen. A lot of people in boxing take things for granted. Oh, it's going to be a tomorrow. It ain't always going to be a tomorrow. Trust me. At some point, your chapter going to come to an end. Your book chapter going to come to an end. But, that's pretty much his game plan, man. So, that means Charlo, got to take another fight next year. His brother going to take another fight next year. Sounds like the WBC is going to order Jermell Charlo another mandatory to protect Canelo Alvarez. Or he might have to take a voluntary next year. So, you won't see Jermell Charlo in the fights you want to see him, man, unless Danny Jacobs comes to PBC and really, really wants to smoke with Jermell Charlo. I mean, that's the best case scenario for him next year because they're going to protect Canelo all next year. All right, then Jermell Charlo, I don't know who he going to fight. Tony Harrison took the fight. So if it's a close fight with Tony Harrison, it's disputable. Maybe you can rematch him. You will hope it won't be disputable, but, who does he fight? What I'm saying? Jarrett Hurd obviously going to take another tune-up. But who does this man fight? J-Rock, Lara moving up, supposedly. I mean, if Brian Carlos Castanos beat Lara, does Castanos want to drop his belt, to fight for the WBC belt and fight him? Do they want to put him in a fight where he possibly can lose? Does he fight J-Rock and beat one of his brother's opponents again, just like he done Austin Trout? Where does he go? Because quite frankly, as long as they trying to stretch Jarrett Hurd and Jermell Charlo out, they running out of opponents. They're running out of opponents because they got, between them, Jarrett Hurd got 2 belts, he got 1 belt. Neither one of them is getting Jaime Munguia. So if this don't happen, soon, by the summer they say it's gonna happen by the summer 2019. But who is they gonna be fighting? I mean, at the end of the day, tune up a homecoming fight. Like I said, 100% Jarrett Hurd deserved that. He earned that. But damn, what was Jermell Charlo gonna fight? I guess they would have to put the Charlos in Texas, in Houston, to satisfy them. Because at the end of the day, man, they pushing 30 with they 27, 28. They pushing 30, and they ain't had no career-defining fights yet. They entering their physical prize fighting prime, and they had no career-defining fights yet. Jarrett Hurd got a career-defining fight. Lara. So the Charlo twins should be wanting to go do something that's gonna get them that. But at the end of the day, they had people's pretty much they had people's leisure. They waiting on other fighters to make shit happen for them, man, and ready for them to jump in the ring. And basically, one brother holds the WBC title, junior middleweight, Jermell. The other brothers hold the interim title, and he's at the WBC leisure. You gotta wait till they order what they gonna order. They said in January they gonna order something else. Maybe Martin Murray or something like that. He might travel abroad to fight Martin Murray, because Martin Murray can't get a visa over here to the United States due to his criminal history. So I mean, yep, you really just look at the situation, man. But I just don't want these dudes talking about a fight and Jarrett Hurd supposedly jumping in the ring and building the fight up. And then, we got to wait another 8 months before the fight happens. For what? You mean y'all do that? Y'all do that to fight before y'all about to fight each other. That's my point. People tired of hearing these boxers talk about fight. Oh, y'all fight him, and then you turn around and fight Jason Wilburn. Then you turn around and fight Tony Harrison. Then y'all turn around and fight J Rock, or turn around and then fight another fighter that people ain't familiar with, and say, damn. They fighting the other opponents. They could be fighting each other right now. You know what I'm saying? That's just my point, man. It's Goodfella Sports TV. Want to drop this video real quick. Salute to brothers and sisters out there holding us down, man. I definitely appreciate it. Don't forget, we're on Facebook, Twitter. Also got the Facebook group. Links in the description. Also, I'll put that interview link in the description as well. And want to make a donation to the channel? That link's in the description as well. Our intro music is in the link in the description as well. Also, you can email me as well. DM me on all those social media platforms we own. Video requests, questions, inquiries, business inquiries, sponsorships, whatever the business may be. It's Goodfella Sports TV. Hopefully, we have another productive, hopefully everybody has another productive day. Good Friday. Hopefully, everybody enjoys, stay safe. Y'all know what it is. One time for the one time we go.